Walking with the ghost.
Hey guys, welcome back. Frantic Flames here. We are finally back. It's been too long. It honestly has been way too long. I'm going to explain basically why I'm uploading again, why I put a video out on this channel, and yeah, just everything. Obviously, it's been absolutely ages. I think if some of you guys have come from, you know, when I used to upload about 3 or 4 years ago, it's been so long on it. This channel is basically dead now, so I don't expect this to even pick up any views whatsoever. But if you are tuning in, and if you did used to watch my videos, then welcome back. And if you are new, then welcome again today. So I wanted to make this video because, to be honest with you guys, I have still been playing a bit of Call of Duty. Obviously, this channel was based on Call of Duty, and I just wanted to make this video because I'm really excited for the new COD, and yeah, I wanted to talk about some of the things that are coming to the new COD, and potentially seeing, you know, putting a few videos out on this channel again and seeing where we go with it. I mean, I'm going to take it pretty casually. You know, there may only be one video every week or something like that. But we're just going to, you know, basically chill out a little bit and, yeah, just stick some stuff on here, see what happens. But today, I wanted to talk about the new Call of Duty, sort of some of the things that's been planned, some of the things that's been circling around and circulating. And I know probably some of you guys that are watching this video right now have probably seen many of these videos, you know, about the new COD, some of the issues that we've got, and some of the really good things that are planned as well. So let's just dive straight into it. I've got quite a lot of stuff to get through, and yeah, so obviously personally for me, this is the first COD that I've been really excited for pre-launch in, you know, 3 or 4 years since Black Ops 2, which I think was released 2015 maybe, so yeah, like four or 5 years ago now, because honestly, since then, obviously we've had the hype around Call of Duty and it's always been built up. But the post-launch support and stuff like that has not been the best, and that's why these games have sort of died off after 4 or 5 months. So that is going to bring me to my first point, basically, which is apparently Activision has promised that that this new game, Modern Warfare, is going to have the best or the largest post-launch content that we've ever seen in a Call of Duty multiplayer. Now, obviously, we've seen the likes of Fortnite and other games as well that have just provided so much post content. So much stuff has been pumped out for free for the players, and it's given back to the community. And this is what we need to see from Call of Duty, because honestly, guys, this is what the devs need to keep up with now. And I just think that if, you know, stuff isn't released, and if people don't get new stuff and new content, it's not like the old days. You know, people get bored much more quicker of games these days. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's just people have, you know, grown with shorter attention spans and stuff like that. But yeah, honestly, so I mean, there's, you know, meant to be or supposedly going to be loads of stuff being pumped out, and if you guys didn't know already, that the season pass this year, which is the first time ever, is going to be free for every single player. Now, I'm assuming that it's still going to be the case that PlayStation has exclusivity, so, you know, they're going to get stuff potentially a month before Xbox, or potentially, you know, less time. Now, it depends what sort of deal they've got. I don't really know personally, but yeah, I mean, just looking at this website here that I've just got up here, I mean, obviously we've got the open beta, which is next month in September, and of course, like I've said before, there's not going to be any season pass, so it's just going to be free maps for anyone to play, which I think is really good, because I think that, you know, in previous games, if you didn't buy the season pass, you weren't, you sort of got pushed back a little bit. You weren't with those other players that were buying and spending money. And I think that's good. Everyone's going to have, you know, the season pass technically now. Everyone's going to be playing the same maps. Everyone's going to have a fair opportunity, and it's not. I suppose, you know, releasing maps that you had to pay for isn't a pay to win, but it's just a shame that not everyone could have that same experience. So the next point I want to touch on, which I don't think actually many videos have talked about, is Battle Royale mode. Will there be a Battle Royale mode in Modern Warfare, this next Call of Duty? Because obviously, you know, with Black Ops 4 we had Battle Royale instead of campaign. Now, as far as I'm aware, I can confirm that Modern Warfare will have a Battle Royale mode, which will come in early 2020, and it will be free to play. I don't know if it's going to come sort of as a free DLC. I'd assume it would, but we haven't had much information about the Battle Royale mode now. It apparently will be downloadable as a separate game, but also still be connected to the core game. So I think that's really good. They're working on that. I can't see it being as intricate as the Battle Royale mode in Black Ops 4, but we'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, so that's quite interesting to see that. I'm really looking forward to campaign this year. I mean, I always used to play the campaigns in all the Call of Duties, and I just can't wait to get back in, into a proper campaign, because it's something to do. You know, if none of your mates are on or something, just hop onto some campaign and play that. And I just think it's really good. And I miss the days actually when you play the campaign and you actually unlock something at the end. So take Black Ops 1 for example. When you finish the campaign, you actually unlock the map 5 on zombies. I wish that they brought something like that back, because it gives the player some sort of incentive to actually play the campaign. And I just think that people miss out when they don't play the campaign. So yeah, interesting to see that there will be actually 4 modes of the Spec Ops: multiplayer, Battle Royale, and the campaign mode. Of course, Battle Royale will probably not be released with the main game, but we'll just have to see. Again, not much information about that. I mean, this is all up in the air at the moment, guys. Pretty much just a rumour, speculation sort of thing. But yeah, so the next thing that I wanted to touch on was this thing that I was reading about online, and I found it quite interesting. Again, not many other YouTubers that I've been watching have talked about it. So apparently, in the new Call of Duty, Modern Warfare will feature a perk, or some sort of system, some sort of perk system, that will be able to turn kill streaks into score streaks. So basically what that means is that, if you didn't already know, Modern Warfare has gone back to the kill streak system instead of the score streak system. So instead of being able to cap a flag, that goes towards any streak that you want to name. Apparently, you'll be able to turn that system of killing people into the classic score streak system that we know in Treyarch games, which is interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. I personally don't really like to see this, because then not everyone's sort of earning kill streaks in the same sort of way. And I'd much prefer the kill streak system, because it almost gives you more of an incentive to kill people, because say you're like 200 points off a Juggernaut, you know that you need to get 2 kills. You don't have to just go and cap an enemy flag and get that Juggernaut, and it just provides sort of a more aggressive sort of game. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. But I'm not a massive fan of that. I mean, my opinions might change when the game actually drops, but we'll have to see how it works in the public beta in September. So the next thing is just a tiny little point which I wanted to see, and I've heard a few people talking about this, and apparently there's going to be some sort of Tamagotchi feature, accessory to be able to wear in Modern Warfare. Now, personally, I don't really know why this is being added. I just think it's sort of well, I honestly don't know. It's almost like a little Easter egg or something. But apparently here on the website that I'm reading off right now, apparently the Tamagotchi can either be happy or sad, and the feeling is determined by how well you're doing in the game. That could be a bit annoying. Like if you're doing awful, if you're just having a bad day, and then you get this like tiny little accessory on your wrist that's like an unhappy face, and you're just like, oh well, even the game's telling me I'm not doing very well. I don't know. I just honestly I can't see what the point of it is. I genuinely can't see what the point of it is, but I suppose it's all right. It's quite a funny little thing to have, so we'll have to see about that. The next thing that I want to touch on is dedicated servers. Now, I've had dedicated servers for ages in Call of Duty now, and that it's just a baseline sort of thing. So, because I remember back in the day, Black Ops 1, when you always get that host migration. Some guy had that insane host, and then everyone else was like lagging around him, and he was just popping off. So yeah, I'm glad to see that is back as well. Now, probably the biggest thing that is up in the air at the moment in the community at the moment, and everyone's been talking about it. Literally everyone's been talking about it. It is the minimap. Now, if you didn't already know, which you probably do, but if you didn't already know, there is not going to be a minimap as we know it in Modern Warfare, as far as we're aware. Now, this could change. It could change. Of course, there has been a lot of talk about it. But there isn't going to be a mini-map as far as we're aware. Now, let me explain that to you guys who don't know what that means. Basically, obviously, literally for the last, I think every single COD for the last 10 years has had, you spawn in, you have a mini-map in your top left or top right hand corner or something like that. It's changed, the shape of it's changed, it used to be a rectangle, sometimes, in Black Ops 4 it's a circle, and you didn't get to see as much, and you could, add perks and things that allowed you to see the mini-map more. Now, we're going to spawn with no mini-map whatsoever. That's right, guys, there's going to be no mini-map on the HUD, but that is unless you earn 2 streaks, well, 1 streak, which is a personal radar, which allows you to bring up the mini-map, and that's a 2-kill streak. And you can also earn just the classic UAV, which is a 3-kill streak. So you can get the mini-map, but you have to earn it. And unfortunately, this means that it takes up at least one of your slots in the kill streaks. Of course, you've only got 3 slots in kill streaks, unless some sort of perk or something lets you add another one. We've seen that before in the likes of Advanced Warfare. But yeah, we're not gonna have a mini map as far as we know. You know, just from spawning in. Now this could change. They could change this. I don't know. Maybe they have separate game modes or something that allows you to have, you know, a mini map as soon as you spawn in. But the only issue with this is that if you want to run, you know, UAV mini map, that's 2 of your 3 slots taken up already. So you've only got one, like, you know, lethal score streak that you can use. I don't think that's very good. I think, you know, personally, if they're going to implement this system, I think that the personal radar should not take up one of the kill streaks. I think that everyone should just have it as a base. It's fine. I don't mind, you know, not spawning in with a UAV. I don't think that that's actually too bad. It sort of separates, you know, the noobs to the elites in a way, because, you know, if you're good enough that you rely on the minimap that much, you'll be able to earn, you know, you'll be able to get two kills pretty easily every life. So I think, personally, I know a lot of people are annoyed at this, but I actually think it's a good thing. I actually do think it's a good thing if they implement the system I was just talking about. So have the personal radar for everyone as a baseline thing that doesn't take up a kill streak, and if you get 2 kill streaks, the UAV automatically shows. It's almost like a mini bonus thing that you get. I think that that's pretty good, and it gives you the advantage and the edge if you are surviving longer, and if you keep killing people, you know, they're going to keep respawning without the minimap, and I just think it gives you that edge, and it separates the noobs from the elites. And I actually really think that would be a really good way to do it. But I don't think the current system where you have to earn it via kill streak is great, because, like I say, if you want to run UAV as well, which most people will normally do anyway, I mean, most people will go for high streaks, want to earn that UAV. I just think that it's not fair to force a player into having a kill streak, because everyone is going to use that kill streak. Literally every single person is going to use that kill streak. Now, you are going to be able to see players, you know, teammates through the map, which again, a lot of people have been saying they use the minimap to see their teammates, which I personally do as well. You know, you're going to run to the other side where your teammates are not. That's just, you know, basic map knowledge. But yeah, I really don't know. I think that it's difficult to gauge, you know, where your teammate is just from looking through a wall, you know, an outline through a wall. And I personally think that the minimap should be brought back in a different way, like I've been explaining throughout this video. But yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions. Honestly, guys, like, leave your comments about the minimap, like no minimap, in the comments below. I'll be interested to hear what you guys think. Now, the final point I want to talk about today's video, guys, is a really, you know, I'm going to end on a positive note here, because I really like this addition to the game, and it is the fact that we've never actually seen this before, as far as I'm aware. You can actually now change your loadouts during a match, which I think is absolutely incredible. I just think that is such a good idea, and the community have been screaming out for this for so long. Honestly, you know, if I'm trying out a new class, I wish I could change this about this class right now, but no, I'm going to have to wait till the next game to do that. And then it takes like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games of trial and error to get the right class, and now it's only going to take 1 or 2 games. So I think that's absolutely fantastic. You know, swap out attachments, and we know in this game as well, if you didn't know already, that we're going to have like 60 attachments on each weapon, 60 attachment variants, should I say, not 60 attachments all at one go. That'd be pretty overpowered, but 60 attachments on each weapon, for you to sort of combine and choose. And actually, there's going to be you're going to be allowed up to 5 attachments on a weapon at one time, which is absolutely incredible. And it's going to be, you know, you're never going to have the same weapon and the same combination of attachments as someone else in a lobby, which is fantastic. And I think that the addition of being able to change your class during a match, you know, even to the point of changing perks and potential, I don't know about score streaks, but potentially score streaks as well, is brilliant. I just think that is fantastic. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Literally just wanted to touch on a few things. Hope you enjoyed a bit of gameplay in the background as well. This isn't actually my gameplay. I've just used it off the Call of Duty channel. But yeah, that is my thoughts and opinions. Honestly, guys, leave your comments and, you know, thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, I hope that you're all enjoying these videos again. And yeah, I'll be pushing out some more videos about just about general stuff, really, about, you know, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and I can't wait to play on this game, and I'm obviously going to be making some videos on this in September for you guys when the beta drops. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.